Okay, let's start. You're muted.
Let's take a very comfortable seat. And as we know what comfort means by now, we know that it's the way that our body can settle for a few minutes in a way that we feel the sit bones and sit up tall. So if we're not able of sitting tall, it is very important to be supported either by a wall or sitting on a chair. And as you sit tall and bright as possible from the beginning, let's remove the flush of the buttocks out of the way so we can find the sit bones. And just close the eyes for a second and settle into the breath. Invite that life force back into the body. Whatever you were doing until now, focusing on, doesn't matter. It matters that here now, we are settling into that place within us that is life affirming, that has that ability to connect to the power within us that we use the whole day. So without judgment, without being criticizing about yourself, let's raise ourselves to a place where there's no judgment, where we feel really at peace. And sometimes it's really hard, and that's what we're learning here. So to be at peace means that we can focus on the breath, no matter what thoughts are coming and going. They're always welcome. They're part of life. Though just breathe, softly inviting the breath and softly letting go. Softly awakening into the expansion that the breath invites. And softly receive the release when you exhale. It is a soft invitation to awaken the inner body, so the mind will be able to pay attention to what's going on inside instead of running in circles around everything else that happens. And softly exhale. Now one more time. Deep, soft, welcoming breath into the whole entire body, so that the entire body is going to grow from inside. And now imagine your spine and try to travel with your breath along your spine. Invite the breath to come in. So as we rise to a place of feeling more love inside of us, there's a sense of joy that expands in the body when we give it the opportunity to speak its truth. I'm aching, I'm tired. Wow, it feels really good in here. And slowly but surely with the practice, that conversation about difficulty, dark, is diminishing slowly, it's dissolving like the clouds, and then there is a sun inside of us at all times. And that sense of powerful healing within us gives us the ability to see the things around us in different ways, because we're not coming from the difficulty inside of us. So diminishing difficulties is as much as being in difficulties all the time. Those are two extents. So be in the difficulty of letting it dissolve. Rather than ignoring it, pay attention to it and give the breath and your attention to it, so it will dissolve with time. This is the power of healing that we all have inside of us. The breath. As you softly invite the breath now, imagine if you're traveling along the spine as far as you can towards your sit bones, and just root your sit bones down and grow tall. One more. Crown to tailbone, as far as you can. Stretch your sit bones and your tail down to root yourself to the reality and grow tall from it. And the reality doesn't always look perfect or shiny. Look, the clouds are diminishing now that we're rooting into it. So invite the light as if there is a ray of sunshine above you. Invite it into your body. Let it expand inside of your head and your chest. Let it expand inside your whole entire body, all the way to your knees and your hands, fingertips. As you root down, root over it for more. That sensation of being able to see life coming in with the breath, to at least some parts of us, is the ability to look inside and oversee what's going on. So at times of fear, which right now during Corona is a very elevated fear, we can learn to calm ourselves down, to be in a place of, okay, I know how to swim, and we flush those disgusting, murky water and get into a sense of clarity, into something that purifying from the inside, because the outside is full of whatever is going on out there. And it is always like that, and it will always be. The more people will be clear inside, the better our surrounding area will be, the better the world will be. So now with all that beautiful practice of seeing so much light inside of you, slowly open your eyes and see that Manhattan is shining again. So look around in your room, you see more light, and that light feels lit and light physically. So with that, let's practice it. So let's bring it into our daily life. Because yoga practice means we are able to connect mind body throughout our day without even paying attention to the breathing. Palms under the shoulders, spread your fingers well. Knees on the hips, inhale, look forward. Exhale, round all the way in. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round all the way. Inhale, look forward. Stretch your tail back, wiggle it. And on the exhale, draw the belly in and up and round, round, round. Press your spine towards the highest point possible, towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin in for a second. Feel that stretch. And on inhale, release and look forward. And tuck your toes under to a downward facing dog. And still walking your dog. And bend your elbows and bend your knees to feel. To connect to your joints that are your junctions of energy that needs to work. Sometimes they're not really working. And I want to feet forward to Uttanasana as far as you can. Bend your knees and clasp opposite elbows. So notice which form you have on top. And let your head be happy. Let the spine drip. Take a deep breath in, stretch your tail up high and the crown down. And exhale, let the head be heavy. Shake it, yes. Shake it, no. Shake it, maybe. Stretch your forearms over your head to stretch open the front body. And now release your arms to the floor, straighten the knees. Inhale, roll up to stance. Vertebra by vertebra, stretch yourself up high. Exhale, through bend knees, come all the way down again. Draw the belly in and up. Opposite forearm on top, so make sure you have the other way around. I don't know if you can see me with all the sparkling lights on your head. But I want you to have, I have my left forearm on top first, so now I'm changing. And feel the difference. Once we learn to recognize that there is a difference, we pay attention to it more. Draw the belly in and up, shake your head, yes. Life is the light that we shine within us. Shake your head no. Say no to darkness. As good as darkness is, we're choosing light. Rubberizing your lips maybe. Releasing all kind of energies. And now stretch your elbows up high towards your ceiling so your front body is stretched. But let your head be happy. Now release your hands to the floor, straighten your legs. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, bow. And inhale, roll up to stand, vertebra by vertebra. And exhale, touch the floor. And take your right leg all the way back to a low lunge. And bring your right knee down, hands on front knee, take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, palms to heart. Zip your center, hands to front knee, lean forward. Bring your hands to your heart, lift your heart up. Stretch your whole right quad, right side body. Take your left hand down and your right arm all the way up. Stretch further. Inhale, bring your left hand to meet the right. Keep your hands to the floor, straighten your left leg. Point and flex the toes. So if you are working, sitting all the time in front of the computer, your hamstrings are probably really tight. Now come center, hands to the floor, tuck the right toes under. Bring your left foot to meet the right to plank. And take yourself to down dog. Walk forward, Uttanasana. Fold forward. Inhale, roll all the way up. Stretch up. Exhale, hands to the floor. This time, take your left leg back. Low lunge. Stretch the left heel back, the left calf muscle. Bring your left knee down. Inhale, hands to front knee. Exhale, you zip yourself to center. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, take your palms to your heart. Lean forward, stretch your left quad, and now lift your heart up to open yourself up to the possibility. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And now take your right hand all the way down if you can. If you can't, take it to the floor, to the thigh. Or if you can't, take it to the floor to stretch the whole left side out even further. Smile to yourself, breathe into the whole entire body. Now release your left hand down, straighten your right leg, flex and point your toes. Connect to your hamstrings and to the movement within, to the flow that you can allow yourself to feel. And once we learn that flow, we can elevate ourselves to a flowy mind. Hands to the floor, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, right foot to meet the left. So when we have that I have to do, I have no time to do, downward facing dog. We'll learn to assess time in different ways. I haven't depended on it. You just flow and live it. Bring your feet forward to Uttanasana. Fold forward. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretch your arms all the way up. Shake your head, yes. You're stretching your shoulders to the ceiling. Shake your head no. Let the arms lift you all the way up. Feel the stretch and the opening of the chest. Release your arms alongside of the body. And take a deep sigh. Inhale with a big smile, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg all the way back. This time, take it to a high lunge. Take a deep breath in, hands to the floor. Stretch your left leg all the way, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Hug the knee to the chin, plant your left foot in between your palms. Straighten your left leg. And bend. Straighten. And bend. Bring your right foot to meet the left foot forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up to stand. Exhale, touch the ground. Take your left leg back, low lunge. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, gather to your center. Now inhale, arms all the way up. So work your muscles when you're moving. That's the hour that you take, right? Exhale, hands to the floor, straighten the right leg. Deep breath in, fold forward. Bend the right knee. Frame the foot with your fingertips. Right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stretch all the way to the right knee. All the way to the left heel. Hug the knee to the chin. Your right foot forward, left foot forward, your Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Stand up. Exhale, arms alongside of the body. Tadasana. So when we learn to flow, arms up, bend knees, chair pose. Palms to heart, take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the center. Belly goes in and up. Palms are firmly towards each other to broaden the shoulders. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale, squeeze to the other side. Inhale, center. Right leg all the way back. High lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Hug the knee to the chin. Plant your left foot in between your palms. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, palms to heart. Deep breath in, twist the right elbow to left knee. Look to the left, bring your right foot to meet the left. Chair pose, stand up. Inhale, exhale. So when we flow, when we move, things happen. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, palms to heart. Take a deep breath in. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, center. Squeeze your belly, stretch your tail. Right elbow to left knee. Inhale, sit here. Left leg back, high lunge. All the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze to center, palms to heart. Deep breath in here. As you draw the belly in and up. Twist. Left elbow to right knee. Maybe open all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Look at your right foot. Left foot to meet the right. Inhale, chair pose. Stand up. Exhale, arms alongside of the body. Take a deep breath in, chair pose. Arms all the way up. Look up, stretch your eyes up towards your thumbs. And now lower your chin parallel to the floor. Right leg back, high lunge. Take a deep breath in, open up, warrior two. Settle your feet so your ankles are under your wrist. Reverse your warrior. Take a deep breath in, left forearm to the thigh, right arm all the way up. Release your left hand down, stretch your right arm up, straighten your left leg. Take a deep breath in. So all we are creating are shapes. Bend the left knee, draw the left forearm to the thigh, right arm up and over, stretch. Inhale, cartwheel all the way back, warrior two. Take a deep breath in, bring your arms up. Turn your right heel forward, up and forward. Deep breath in, exhale, hands to the floor. Left leg all the way up and back. Three-legged dog. Hug the knee to the chin. Left foot in between your palms. Right foot to meet the left. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, go all the way up to stand. Touch the sky, the highest point possible. Exhale, bring your palms to the heart. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees. Left leg goes all the way back. High lunge. Open up, warrior two. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Settle into that warrior. And there's so many things we can focus on every time we focus on a pose. So I always want you to think hip bones forward, belly in and up, and from here you stretch out. Deep breath in to reverse the warrior. Take your right forearm to the thigh, stretch the left side body. Left heel to left fingertips. Deep breath in, exhale. Find your center. Release your right hand down. Take your left arm up and straighten your right leg as much as you can. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe look up. Bend the right knee. Bring your right forearm to the thigh. Stretch left arm up and over. Cartwheel all the way back to peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath in. Bring your left arm to meet the right, up and over the head. Lift the left heel. Turn your left hip forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg all the way up and back. And then open the knees. So if we were talking about the protection bubble that we have, release the right foot in between your palms. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Fold forward. Inhale, roll up the step, touch the highest point. Exhale, bend your knees, sit into your chair. Take a deep breath and lift your left heel. Stretch your left foot back. Left heel towards your glutes and stretch the left foot back, leaning forward towards warrior three. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Release your hands to the floor. Gather yourself on the exhale and then turn your left hip over the right for Ardha Chandrasana. Right fingertips is under the right shoulder, left arm all the way out. You can point the foot and stretch it all the way up. And now hug the knee to the elbow. And inhale, open it all the way up. And hug the knee to the elbow. And one more time. And hug the knee to the elbow. And now come to center. Stretch your left leg all the way up. And come to standing split. And take a deep breath in. You can walk your hands to frame the front foot and stretch your left leg up higher. Or you can take your hands forward, wherever you need this stretch. And now release the left foot next to the right. Fold forward in Uttanasana. And clasp opposite elbows and think and feel what had happened here.
Feel the right side body. Feel the whole interaction, movement, flow of energy. Feel the vibration, opening up something, opening you to something new. And now bring your forearms up like we did before. Bend your knees for chair pose, bind the chair pose. And inhale, stand all the way up and stretch your arms up and over the head. And exhale, release your arms alongside of the body and feel, oh, what had happened here, right? So bend your knees again. One more, chair pose. Deep breath in. Lift your left heel up. Stretch your left leg all the way back. Right and left. Right heel. All the way back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release your hands to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Gather your center. Now open the right hip over the left. So you can take your left hand a little forward, not to lose balance. Take your right arm all the way up to Ardha Chandrasana. Stretch to both directions. Exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, hug it all the way in. Now inhale, take it all the way up. Take your right hand down. Stand and split. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch the left hamstring, the right leg all the way up. One more breath. And exhale. Release the right foot next to the left. Fold forward to Uttanasana. Clasp opposite elbows so that you know which one you have on top. And the non-dominant way will be the least comfortable one. Take a deep breath in to stretch your forearms up and over the head. Bend your knees for binding. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, release your arms alongside of the body. With a smile, deep breath, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg back. Left leg back. Find a down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, bring your knees to the floor. Bend your elbows. Take the chin chest down. Let your heart hover heavy onto the ground. Slide forward to a low cobra. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretch your arms up. Take a look to the right. Take a look to the left. Feel that when you're doing it with the breath, so take a deep breath in. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, heart to center. And now breathe to switch to the right. It's less difficult, right? And exhale, heart to center. And breathe to look to the left. And exhale, heart to center. And release your palms underneath your forehead and rest for a second. I want you to have your palms underneath your third eye. When you rub your third eye to awaken it, to open it, to notice where that spot is. Our eye of intuition is very important. Ability to see things from a different perspective, from a different angle, from a different elevation. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, palms firmly on the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug yourself into your center. Engage the belly and the glutes. Tap your toes under, lift your hips. You are in plank pose. And take a deep breath in and exhale. And inhale, bring both heels to the left and lift your hip up. And exhale. Inhale, come center. And exhale, heart to center. And inhale, both heels to the right and lift your hips. And exhale, come center. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees and walk your feet forward towards your elbows. And hang out here, bend your knees and open your tail up. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Inhale, stretch your right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Hug the knee to the chin. Inhale, stretch it up. Hug the knee to the chin. Inhale, take it up. Hug the knee to the chin. Release the right foot. Feel right. Take a note of it. Feel left. Inhale, left leg goes up. Bend the knee, open the hip. So now we're limited, so our stretch feels different because we are on the floor. Hug the knee to the chin on the exhale. Inhale out. Exhale all the way in. Inhale out. Exhale all the way in. Release your left foot next to the right. Either bring your knees separate your palms to push yourself to down dog, or take a deep breath and bend your knees, press into the palms, and lift yourself up to the down dog. So, the view is different again, right? Changes at all times. Walk your feet forward, you're in Uttanasana. Hold forward. Inhale, roll up all the way, step all the way up tall. Exhale, palms alongside of the body. Take a deep breath in, arms all the way up. Bend your knees, chair pose. Lift your right heel, lift your right knee up. Take a deep breath in, straighten your right leg forward as much as you can. Take it all the way out and back. And take yourself all the way down. Go stand big speed again. Bend the knee, open the hip. Hug the knee to the outer ankle. Inhale all the way up and back. Hug it all the way in. Inhale all the way up and back. Hug it all the way in and come to sit. Take a deep breath in, arms all the way up. Find your sit bones. So if you don't have them, find them. Palms too hard and twist. Right hand hugging the left knee in. Open the left outer thighs. Left hand behind us. Take a deep breath in and twist to the left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come center. Take a deep breath in with your right hand. Hug the left big toe. Straighten the left leg up. Take the right hand to the outer edge of the foot. And you can lift your leg up high for a hamstring stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lift it up. One more time. Lift it up. Release the left foot down. Place your hands to the floor. Right leg all the way up. Standing splits. Right leg all the way down. Folding forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up to stand. Touch the sky. Exhale, palms to heart. Somehow the sky on the right side is at a different distance than the left side, right? Notice that. Take a deep breath and bend your knees. Exhale, heart to center. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Take a deep breath in, take your left leg all the way out and back. Keep looking forward, forward, forward. All the way, warrior three, hands to the floor, standing split. And then you open the hip. Hug the knee to the outer right ankle. Inhale, take it all the way up and open. Exhale, hug it all the way down. Hug it in. Hug your belly in and up. Inhale, left leg all the way up and open. Exhale, hug it all the way in and come all the way down to sit. Find your sit bones. Find your ground. So sometimes when there's so many instructions, we fly with it and we don't really get disconnected. Take a deep breath in, arms all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart and twist right if you have it. Otherwise, hug the knee in first. Really find the right sit bones. Find the openings, find the convection, the difficulties. Palms to heart a little bit first. And if you have it in a full pose, and it's great, take a deep breath and grow tall. Grow long. Straighten your spine. Now come center, and with your left hand, grab the right toe to straighten the right leg. You can open the right hand to the right for an extension twist, and I'll bring the right hand to the outer edge. I hold for both sides and lift it up. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, try to sit up tall and straight. Deep breath in. Feel the stretch, breathe into it, engage with that. Release your right foot down, release your hands to the floor. Take a deep breath in, lean forward, and lift the left leg all the way up. You're standing stand again. Deep breath in, come all the way to stand. Stretch yourself all the way up. Feel the feet on the ground, feel the ground, feel the heavens, and release your palms alongside of the body. Take a deep breath in, stretch your arms all the way up. Thank God I have a big block behind me. I don't know if you see it. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Right leg all the way back. Left leg all the way up and open. Hug the knee to the chin for pigeon on the left. Knee to left elbow, left wrist. I meant. Release the right toes down if you have it. So rather than collapsing, if you need to stay intact with your muscles, keep the right toes back up. Now come forward towards your forearm and breathe. And notice that I haven't looked different again, because there are clouds coming around. Now whether if those are rain clouds or just fog, but it doesn't matter, inside, the light is shining, the body is opening gracefully and with gratitude so that light can extend within with the breath. Meet the difficulties, the tightness, the darkness, the murky water, and allow new flow, that new flow physically within us. Change the physicality of the body. And also walk your hands towards your hips and bend the right knee. And take a deep breath and left arm up and all the way back. Or another quad stretch with a twist. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale. And now if you have it, you can take your right arm all the way up. Not nice. It's not nice. Just to see if you can. And now release everything and tuck the right toes under. And stretch your left leg all the way up. You're in down dog. And hug the knee to the chin. And place your left foot in between your palms and bring your right foot to meet the left. And fold forward. And inhale, roll all the way up and stretch this foot to the sky. And exhale, hands to the floor. Left leg all the way back. Right leg all the way up. Three-legged dog, and then open the hip. Hug the knee to the chin, pigeon on the right. Come to the forearm. Come as far as you can. If you need, support yourself in your palm. Breathing in and out. Allowing the breath to come into those aching parts. So don't go so far into the ache, because we're compressing into the ache as if it's going to go that way. I'm a less believer of that. We have to meet the ache at the place that we can help it release. So straighten your arms, bend your left knee, take your right arm all the way up and down. Grab the foot, last quad stretch. Take a deep breath in, hip bones forward. Oh, the squat might be really tight. I wonder. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale big, exhale, heart to center. Maybe lift your left arm all the way up. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, take and throw, thread your right leg all the way up and down. Open up, hug the knee into the chin. Place your right foot in between your palms, left foot to meet the right foot, forward to your Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up to stand. Last one. The biggest fun of the day. Exhale, hands to heart. Feel the moment. Really engage with that sensation. Take a deep breath in. Big smile, arms all the way up, bend the knees. Hands to the floor. Right leg all the way back. Left leg all the way up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Bend the right knee, touch behind you. Straighten your right leg, lift your left arm up and back. Stretch the whole left entire side body. Release your left hand down, hug the knee to the chin. Plant your left foot in between your palms, right foot to meet the left. Fold forward, inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, release your arms up. Bend your knees, touch the floor. Left leg all the way up. Right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left knee bends. Touch the floor behind you with the right foot. Lift your arm up and back. Touch everything, stretch everything. Open up, breathe light into all those stiffness. Release the right hand down. And this time, release the right foot next to the left. And come forward to plank. And flat all the way down to your belly and one more. Up dog.
All the way up. Take a deep breath in. And you can straighten your arms and lift your thighs and stretch the front body. And exhale, come all the way down. And take a deep breath in and flip onto your back. I want you to have the roll handy. And I want you to place it on your belly. Take a deep breath in and place your hand on the wall. And your belly should have a heartbeat now, because we were really working it, just to feel it. Now hug the knees over the wall, so it's not going to be a squeeze with hug. As far as you can hug it. Take a deep breath in, feel how you're lengthening your spine. As you hug your knees over the wall, and really stretch your belly and stretch the arch in the low back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You're calming the nervous system. And now release your feet to the floor and take the roll and place it in between your knees. So I want you to squeeze it, and I want you to have that little arch in the back, in the low back. So slide your hand underneath to make sure you have it. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Squeeze the roll and lift your tail towards the roll. And exhale, release. And inhale, stretch the tail. So think about crown to tail breath, and you're stretching that light from above all the way to the knees and then to the toes. And feel that stretch and see that light and squeeze the roll. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And notice what happened in your belly. And notice whether you're giving up or you are compensating in a way. And now keep the squeeze and move your hip from side to right. And notice that the limitation of the roll is giving you less range of motion, but you're activating more muscles. And now take a deep breath in and exhale. And inhale, lift up and interlace your fingers behind your back. Make sure which thumb you have on top and bring your shoulder blades together. And this time, as you squeeze the roll in your glutes, lift up. Lift, lift. Lift a little higher, maybe come onto your tippy toes. And exhale, come all the way down. One more time, take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the roll, squeeze the belly in and up. Lift the tail up high. As you interlace your fingers behind your back, change the grip. Now down, bring your shoulder blades towards each other. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Lift your hips a little higher, a little higher. Maybe come onto your tippy toes. Stretch your knees away from the ground, away from your shoulders, away from your hips. Exhale, come all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Sigh loudly out. Need to check the clock. It's over there. Take the roll. Place it on the right side of the belly. Have the right knee over the roll and straighten your left leg. Deep breath in. Point and flex both feet 3 times. Circles to the left 3 times. And circle to the right 3 times. Now inhale, straighten the right leg as much as you can. And exhale, bend. And if you're stretching yourself, give yourself a lot of space. And if it's really hard, take the bend and make it that way. So you want to remind the belly to relax in, to have the arch and straighten the line. So basically, your shoulders should stay on the ground. Now hug the knee in and take it to the right and straighten the right leg. Keep the left hip down. The right hip flexor should be really relaxed on the hug before. So take a deep breath in, and as you dive in, do it genuinely, do it gently, with light, to bring the life in back, and hug the knee in again. And you can really squeeze it for a second to connect back into the center. And now take your right hand to the right, straighten it off, bring it to practice, and straighten your right leg forward. And again, you can use your strap. Right hip over left, both legs are straight. And you're stretching
So it's as if your towel is telling your right thigh to go down towards the left foot. Now come back to center and release the right foot next to the left. And take the towel off your hips for a second and feel the right, feel the left. I always give the towel a hug. And now hug the left knee over the towel so the towel goes on the left thigh. And hug the left knee and gently arch the low back. So no flattening, no clutching. Shoulders are relaxed, small side body. Hug it in a little more. Notice where there is darkness. So now we're pointing to darkness. Breathe light into it. And now straighten the left leg. Actually bend the left knee for a second and point and flex both feet for a second while it's bent. And now circle left and circle right. And now straighten the left leg and take a deep breath in and hug it further in as much as you can. One more breath, feel the left exhale. Now hug the knee in and take it to the left. Right hand on your right hip bone, straighten the left leg. Keep the right leg straight, flex the toes to ground the heel down and forward. Left hip goes towards the right toes, not up to the ear. Now hug the knee in. Release all on the towel. Left arm to the left or in cactus. And you twist it to the right. And as the roll is giving the direction is towards the ground, is towards the right toes, right heel. Take a deep breath in and settle here. And if you can, straighten the left leg as much as you can. Now come center. And release left foot next to it. And not just notice. Hug the towel again. Hug, give it a big hug. And now keep the towel on your belly. It's not heavy, but it's a reminder. And release your arms alongside of the body. Chin is up, not too high, perpendicular to the floor. And you're letting go. You're releasing into the benefit of all that light, of all that vibrational, energetic, healing practice that you just did. To leave your day in that way. And so you have a few minutes in your Shavasana. Take your time. I will leave you. You can stay here as long as you need. That's the benefit of being in Zoom. Really breathe into the whole entire body. Notice when you can bring the breath to down. Places you were not aware of before. And it started to be thinking about the whole entire thing. Like when they're here, you know how to feel them. You know how to connect into your higher knowledge, higher frequencies that have power, ability, and recognition that has inner power and ability to create a change for yourself. And when we make a better change for us, better change happens around us. So with that, I'm going to bless you for a wonderful day.